Hey everybody, today I'm selling my Traxxas Rustler two-wheel drive VXL brushless. This car actually treated me real good. Some things came up and just selling some stuff to make some quick cash. I'm going to show you what's included and I'll do a little walk around the car. If you're new with the hobby, I'll explain a few things, but this is a Traxxas Rustler. It's a super cool car. It's a cool car for a beginner or an expert, somebody that knows what they're doing, because it is a fast car. I've already clocked it at 60 miles an hour, and if you got enough room to get it up there, it will actually hit 65, and if with the right gearing, you could probably do 70. But just 60 miles an hour is plenty. 40 miles an hour is good enough. It's hard to find an area where you can actually race these things, but first I'll show off the remote. The remote is a 2.4 gigahertz remote. I like this remote better than the newer version because it has an antenna. The other one doesn't have an antenna, and it's a little bit lighter and cheaper. This one actually, it's real sturdy, and I like the foam grip around the steering wheel. Super cool. The body that came with this was this one. This one's used and beat up, but I actually coated it with some bed liner that I had left over, so it's a little bit more durable if you want to do some off-roading, or if you're just beginning, you can crash up this body. I'm also including this piece right here. This is from a roller. It's lightly used, but if you end up cracking this one or doing something bad with it, you always have this as an extra part. It's just a plastic piece. I upgraded to shocks, so you'll be getting brand new shocks, so you can switch out to the originals if you want. I'm also including this to take off the tires, and I'm including a brand new ESC. Eventually you will overheat this and it probably will burn up, so it's good to have a backup. This is brand new, never been used. These I think are close to $100 brand new. Here is a brand new brushless motor for the VXL. This motor is in this car right now, so it's nice to have backup parts. These are the two main important parts that eventually do overheat and you can possibly burn them out. So these are two brand new parts here, and I'll be including the clip with the pins to hold in the battery. So you'll be getting these extra parts, the remote and the car. Unfortunately, I'm not going to add my battery, and I'm not going to add the charger, because in the future I'm going to buy another Rustler and do this all over again. So I'm going to keep my batteries and my remote, or my batteries and my charger I'm going to keep. Before I show you the actual car, I actually just cleaned it up, and it's really clean. And I'm going to show off the body a little bit. This is a HPI Dodge Charger discontinued body that I've actually added a toggle switch to. There's an on and off. And here's the toggle. Super clean and custom. Nobody out there has got anything like this. The LEDs are 10 millimeter bulbs. You can see compared to my finger that they're a lot bigger. They're huge. It lights up the road pretty good. It's perfect for nighttime riding, because when it's coming at you, the headlights are the headlights and the reverse lights are the reverse lights. They don't go on when you go in reverse. They actually just stay on. So here's the body. The body's really cool. This Rustler is actually extended. I actually extended the body because it turns better, and it's just better performance with the extender, and I'll show that to you in a second. But here's the back bulbs. When you shut it off, this is what they look like. So the body is really cool looking. I wanted to ditch this body and put on the Dodge Charger body, because it looks real, muscly car looking, and super cool looking. You could check it out. Now let me take off the body here and show you. Here's the lights, and they are glued in. Everything is permanent. The 9.6 volt battery is velcroed in. Everything is real clean and zip tied in. Here's the toggle switch, and here's the front headlights. And yeah, like I said, this body is brand new. I cut it to fit it, and super cool looking custom. You'll be the only person out there with something like this, that's for sure. Here's the car. This is Aftermarket Shocks. I forgot what kind of shocks these were actually, but they work pretty good. The front bumper is RPM it's a little bit more heavier duty. You're not going to be getting the battery. I'm actually just going to run it real fast so you could see it. And here is the fan on top of the ESC, the button. And I added some blue wrap right here just to keep it protected. Another thing I added was the motor protector in case you hit it from the side. It protects the motor. Here's the wheelie bar because this thing does pop wheelies, especially on concrete, not as much as on blacktop. On blacktop, this thing is all over the place. The only thing really wrong with this car is underneath there is just some minor scratches, especially on the aluminum plate. This is the extender plate. This actually, I really wanted this body and I wanted it to handle a little bit better. So I added the extender. So the Rustler is a little bit longer than it should be. A lot of people that race these things professionally usually extend the body a little bit. It just handles a little bit better. If you're looking at this video, you probably know about Rustlers and everything. This thing really likes to fly forward when you get on the throttle. It likes to jump up in the air. So I added just a few weights right here to try to keep it down a little bit more. The battery that I use is a lipo 50C, and it's the 400 one, and it's a small battery, but it's real powerful. Let me go ahead and turn it on. You always want to turn your remote on first, because if you don't turn the remote on first, if you turn the car on first, it could go flying, and it's pretty dangerous. So here's the ESC with the fan. There's the green light, means you're ready to rock and roll. If you're going to use a regular battery and not lipo, you need to go on Traxxas and program the ESC to just a regular battery. There's like a few steps that you do. But I just put lipo in it, so you're ready to go. This is what it looks like. There's the ESC. The motor is right here behind that black cover. And so here's the steering. And let me put it up on the box real fast so you can kind of see it go. It's pretty intense, but you can see the power in this thing. I mean, it actually makes the tire extend to like right here. It's pretty crazy. There's reverse. And the brakes are real nice. It's a pretty amazing machine. You know what's really cool about Traxxas is there's not a whole lot to it, and if anything breaks, it's just extremely easy to fix. The battery, you just disconnect the battery, and I have an extender on here because I used to use a real big battery, and the big battery actually fits in really good also. So you can use multiple size batteries and you could put it in. There's some foam right here, so it fits in real snug. But like I said, I'm not going to be including any batteries. Go buy yourself a nice lipo charger and lipo battery, preferably the lipo 3. And the only thing, like I said, the only thing wrong is there's some chrome missing on one of the rims because I hit some concrete and it chipped off. But everything else is fine. That's about it. Besides that, if anybody out there's got any questions, please let me know. So this is it. It is used. There are little imperfections, scratches, but overall it's real clean. You'll be real happy. This thing will pretty much last forever. And with these extra parts I'm including, the ESC and the battery, you won't be able to go wrong. It's a cool deal. I have a buy it now or best offer. Like I said, this body is super cool. I put a lot of time into it, and if you got a lot of buddies with RC cars and you guys all cruise together, nobody's gonna have anything like this. Especially since this body's been discontinued. It's a little harder to find. It's almost impossible to even find on eBay right now. But sometimes you see it in orange. I actually like to ride my cars far away, so I really did a neon green body with the LEDs. So super cool looking and custom. Let me know if anybody out there's got any questions, and thanks for looking.